And welcome to Kuch, Shup or Kuch Seekh. Kuch, Shup or Kuch Seekh. I started because I wanted to say thank you to few people who have mentored me, or probably they have inspired me in one way or the other. And hence, that's my way of saying thank you to all those people. Today's guest is somebody whom I have known since last 3 years. I've met her personally twice or thrice, but believe me, she is a full-on ball of energy. And वो जैसे ही आते हैं वो रूम में छा जाते हैं, but with lots of positivity and very grounded person, very grounded person. She is indeed a celebrity, but you will not find her behaving like one. You will not find her insulting or cribbing around. You will find her as simple as you and I are. Not taking much of your time, let me invite Miss Vijaya Suvarna. Can I have you, ma'am?
हाय अरे सबसे हाय वो 3 चीजें आप जो मुझसे सीख रहे हो ना वो हुई नहीं मतलब दैट्स द फर्स्ट थिंग
ऐसे मत बोलिए
अरे बिल्कुल द फर्स्ट थिंग यू स्पोक अबाउट वाज द फैक्ट दैट शी इज स्माइलिंग ऑल द टाइम एंड आई हैव लर्नड टू स्माइल फ्रॉम ओह माय गॉड यू हैवंट सीन माय टेम्पर टैंट्रम्स यू हैवंट सीन मी इन माय moods you haven't seen me bawling crying my eyes out screaming giving galis you haven't seen that part of it and I'm happy about it so I'm a very strong advocate of the fact that express yourself you know absolutely and as you keep expressing yourself there will come a time when the only expression left would be the smile.
Absolutely.
So it's about, so many people carry so much of toxicity and negativity inside them. They carry their anger, they carry their angst, their irritation, annoyance. I'm someone who's very easy to express. I will express my anger. If I'm angry, I'll scream. If I'm annoyed, I will tell you I'm annoyed. Okay, I'm not someone who can sleep with a bad, I can sleep with a bad vibe, no doubt about it. But I cannot keep my feelings bottled up ever. So if I will give you exactly what I feel. I will not hide my feelings, and that at the end of the day makes me smile more. You know, because people
That's
who know
brilliant.
me, because people who know me, they know me. I mean, they will know that I'll be straightforward with them, and I will tell them what is, and I will be very truthful to them. I will not try to hide my feelings. कई बार होता है लोग बहुत bottle up करते हैं emotions को मैम, और फिर वो ना ऐसा भड़कता है ना बिल्कुल, it explodes.
Absolutely.
And then you have no control, and then you take it out on all the people who are lesser than you. When you're in a bad mood, you can't take it on somebody, or you can't show it to somebody who's more powerful or who's more influencing in your life. Or so what you do is you inordinately or unconsciously give it back to those people who can't talk back to you, or who are powerless. So there are too many of us who try to bottle up our feelings, and we think oh जिनको मैंने उनको बताया नहीं कि मैं कितने गुस्से में हूँ. अरे भाई, उनको नहीं बता रहे हो, दुनिया भर को बता रहे हो. भाई पे गुस्सा निकाल रहे हो, बच्चों पे गुस्सा निकाल रहे हो, एम्प्लॉयज पे निकाल रहे हो, ठीक है, रोड पे जा रहे हो, आप गाड़ी कोई चला रहे हो, उस पर गाली, उसको 2 गाली दे रहे हो, भाजी वाले पे गुस्सा उतार रहे हो, मतलब कहीं ना कहीं तो that is going to come out, right?
Absolutely. So friends, did you see one more thing to learn from her? Why I'm just about to introduce her in such a simple way. Vijaya ma'am stated that it's okay to express yourself. Be yourself, right ma'am?
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. So friends, let me just introduce Vijaya ma'am to all of you. Vijaya Suvarna is the Managing Director at Liberation Coaches Private Limited. She has 24 years of experience in hospitality, telecom, consultancy, entrepreneurship. Her areas of expertise includes personality, psychology, group dynamics, people management, HR, performance management, OD and OT. And her passions include singing, and not a normal singing, it's Carnatic classical and Hindustani classical, Sufi, bhajan, ghazal, Bollywood, all is a part of it. Theater, reading, dancing, painting, adventure activities, writing, cooking, and most important, she knows how to live her life, which is really important. And as a psychologist also, I would say, do you really know how to live your life? If not, do listen to this talk of ours today, my talk with Miss Vijaya Suvarna, and understand how making your life beautiful is all in your hands and nobody else can influence you when it comes to your life. So, Vijaya ma'am, thank you for coming as a guest at Gup Shup or Kuch, and I so look forward to today's talk with you, ma'am.
Thank you so much for inviting me. And I always love talking to you because you come across as a very real person who's really concerned about knowing people better. You really connect so well to them, and all your
Thank you, ma'am.
interactions are very enriching. It makes people think, and I know that I'm going to enjoy my conversation with you so much more than your conversation with me than you're going to have it. So
Thank you.
my
Thank
question
you
is
so
last
much.
time.
Thank you so much. So as a part of this whole talk show of the Gup Shop or Kuch, there's a small ritual which we start with and then we come to some serious conversations.
Okay.
A small rapid fire round which will help people to know what is real Vijaya Suvarna.
Oh
So
my
tell
God.
me something, 5 things people don't know about you, ma'am.
Okay, people, not my own people, okay, but people around, they don't know about
Yes,
me.
the world
What,
as a whole.
yeah, the world at large is one, I'm an introvert. Nobody will believe it. I love to be with myself. I can spend days and days and days with myself. I have no problem spending time with me. I don't need the phone. I just need a book and a pen. I need some stuff around me. So people don't know that about me. They don't know that I'm an introvert and I like it that way. I have, okay, that's the first thing. Second thing is, people don't know that I am like a bhikari at home. I mean, you should see me at home. I'm like a beggar. You should see my nightie. Oh my God, it must be like 20 years old. I refuse to give it away. And I have beautiful ones, the satin and the kaftans and everything, the designer ones. And I'll only keep that for traveling because then I'm going to open the door, at the hotel room, or I'm going to keep it. So it's only kept for when there's a sleepover somewhere or somebody's coming to stay over. Tab wo nikalta hai. All the beautiful nighties, the ones I actually wear at home, my children are begging me to throw it away. Once my mom came home a long time back, and she was saying it for some time, and she tore up a nightie which was old. उसने बोला कपड़ा मतलब फाड़ देते कपड़े के लिए कुछ पोछा करना था whatever. I cried bitterly. I yelled and screamed and threw a tantrum. I said मेरा nightie कैसे फाड़ा? I mean, so the second thing people don't know about me कि मैं घर में बिल्कुल भिखारी की तरह रहती हूँ बिल्कुल एकदम. अगर मैं दरवाजा खोल के कोई बोलेगा अरे मालकिन को बुलाओ तो it's like ऐसे ही nobody knows that about me. I love my nightie, my cotton old-fashioned nighties, right? That's my second thing that people don't know about me, and now everybody knows about it. Okay, the second thing. The third thing people don't know about me, or rather, very few people know about me, is that I I love to. I mean, okay, it's okay. Third, दूसरा और कुछ बता. तीसरा कि I hardly sleep. I don't need to sleep much. Many people know it, but most people don't really. It doesn't strike them because they find me very energetic and they wonder कि कहीं झूठ तो नहीं बोल रही है ये, comes. सचमुच में मुझे 3 घंटे 4 घंटे बहुत होता है मेरे लिए. And I don't need much sleep. Really, हो सकता है कि one of these fine days I may have a heart attack and die. I have no idea. और लोग कहते हैं कम सोओगे तो मर जाओगे. अरे मैंने ये देखा है बहुत ज्यादा सोते तो भी लोग मरते हैं यार. मरना तो है. तो मुझे पता नहीं what works for others. For me, I don't mind sleeping lesser. So uske badle mein I would rather do something than sleep. That's a third thing that people don't know about me, and now they know confirmed about me मेरी जबान से.
पूरी राज की बात निकल रही है मैम.
पूरी राज की बात निकल रही है. The fourth thing people may not know about me is that what else did they not know about me? मैं अपना साइज तो नहीं बता सकती, ऑफ कोर्स वेट भी नहीं बताऊंगी. एक मिनट, और कुछ है क्या जो मेरे बारे में नहीं बता सकती? हाँ, the fourth thing, people when people see me on screen or anywhere at all, they interact, they really think that I'm very, मैं बहुत अकड़ू हूँ. पहली बात जब मेरा फोटो देखते हैं, मुझसे मुलाकात जब वो करना चाहते हैं, उनको सबको विश्वास है कि मैं बहुत एरोगेंट हूँ. ठीक है. The truth of the matter is I'm not at all arrogant. I'm so.
I can vouch on that.
People have to catch on with अरे यार थोड़ा बहुत तो सेलिब्रिटी वाला बिहेवियर, ऐसा मैं मानती हूँ कि मैं सेलिब्रिटी हूँ, लेकिन कह रही थोड़ा बहुत जो लोग बुलाते हैं वो तो मुझे सेलिब्रिटी मानते हैं ना. जैसे आप मुझे बुलाए हो तो ऑब्वियसली थिंक I'm a celebrity. So people expect me to be a little, थोड़ा सा ऐसे अकड़ू. I don't know how, they don't know how approachable I am. The fact is I'm so bloody approachable. It's shocking to me. I have 2 EAs and my co-director who filter my call because I'm actually accessible to everybody. they actually don't allow me to pick up phone calls, and they say, हाँ आप mail भेजिए, मैम देख लेंगी. जबकि I'm dying to interact with the person. They will actually filter my calls and my mails and say, no, you will not answer to this mail, only answer to that mail. They actually micromanage me because they're like, सब जगह पे available करेंगे तो क्या होगा, you know. वैसे. That's the fourth thing people don't know about me. And the fifth and last thing people don't know about me, and they don't believe it most of the time, is that I come from an exceptionally poor, or rather very, very lower middle class background. When they listen to my language or the way I write, or you know, everything about me, the way I maybe wear clothes now, they can't believe that I come from, you know, when they share their story with me, in their mind they're already thinking कि इनको क्या पता होगा, ये तो अच्छे घर से आई होंगी, इनको बिल्कुल नहीं पता कि मैं बिल्कुल जानती हूँ क्या बोल रहे हैं जब कहते हैं कि घर में पैसे नहीं है, खाना नहीं है, घर में ये है प्रॉब्लम, वो है प्रॉब्लम. I know all of it. Okay, I've come right from there. So most people who interact with me for the first time or for some time, they don't know this about me, that I come from exceptionally humble background. So that's the 5 things. अब सब बता दिया मैंने.
And that's exactly what inspires me, the humbleness in you. That's really inspiring, ma'am. So now tell me, what are the 4 things that is most dear to you?
4 things are the most dear to me, no? So of course it's my kids first, and they'll never agree to it. वो हमेशा बोलेंगे कि my company liberation coaches comes first, is what they will always say. But and they both run a close parallel. अरे कंपनी में अपना ही बच्चा है ना, I can't make up my mind. मतलब तीनों बच्चे हैं मेरे. So my kids, of course, and very close second comes my organization. The third is, of course, the people closest to me, who understand me, who have accepted me for who I am. All the faults, all the things I am, just accepted me blindly, and they love me from the bottom of their heart. And my gratitude to them, and of course, they are the dearest things to me in my world. That's Shalil, my husband, my mother, you know, who has completely accepted me for who I am, and she loves me, you know, beyond anything, of course. Then I have my brother, of course, and I have Amol Mule, who's my dearest friend, and I have Mr. Nair and Mrs. Nair. I mean, these are the closest to me, who know everything about me, and they've accepted me completely. Okay, so that's that. And the fourth thing, the people will say कि नहीं ये पागलपन है. The fourth thing that is the most important, I think, to me, is money. Okay, and anyone who says money is not important can seriously give me all their money, and then they can stay happy. They'll also love. I think money is, for me, the fourth thing that is most important is money. टीवी देखी है, भूख देखी है, पैसे के बगैर क्या लाइफ में होता है, क्या प्रॉब्लम होता है. I've already seen it. I don't want to go back to that place ever again. And money not for the sake of money, but because money can make life comfortable. Absolutely. For the people who are there around you. You know, Absolutely. You can buy people things. कल मेड आके बोलती है कि मैडम मुझे पैसे चाहिए, 20,000 रुपए चाहिए बच्चे की पढ़ाई के लिए. You don't have to go and say, oh, let me work with other people and do crowdfunding and give her money. पॉकेट से निकाल के देने की हैसियत होनी चाहिए.
Absolutely.
All right. Yeah, money allows you to be generous, and that's why I think money is very, very important. Absolutely. Money can create comfort, and comfort में से love आ सकता है. All the people who do not believe in it, please, you give me your money, you can have all my love. Okay, so you keep the love, you give me the money. So that's about
that's amazing. That's amazing, ma'am.
Yeah, so that's about.
Ma'am, 3 things that we find on your bedside table. उसके बिना चलेगा ही नहीं. मतलब विजय सुवर्णा के पास ये तो होना ही है.
You know, shockingly, it will be my drawing book, a book I sketch on. Yes. There will be, and this is always there. It will never leave my bedside most of the time. मतलब हाँ, मैं बाहर travel करूँगी तो भी. My drawing book, my writing book, that wisdom capsules which I write every day, that yes. book. And there's a pouch filled with color pencils and pens with which I write and draw. So वो 3 चीजें. तो वो एक stationery वाला वो तो part रहेगा ही रहेगा. हाँ, और एक पानी का बॉटल. That's it. Nothing more fancy than that. And ये अगर आप 2 साइड पे देखो तो ये साइड पे there'll be a whole set of books which I'm reading. So today now I'm reading an A.R. Rahman, that will be there. A.R. Rahman's autobiography. Then there'll be a Proverbs का book है. मतलब books मेरे हाँ यार. Oh no, so boring. मेरे में से books ना आएंगे. Nothing naughty, nothing sexy, nothing romantic. Extremely academic. Oh bloody hell, I've become a boring person. मेरे website में ये सब मिलेगा आपको.
Okay, so tell me 2 things which you are passionate about.
Oh my God, 2? Are you sure you just want 2?
Absolutely, just 2. It's a rapid fire, ma'am.
Damn, man. Passionate about music and okay, music. No, art. Okay, art and music. Yeah, art and music.
Awesome. And one thing that you wish to do but have not been able to do so far.
That I wanted to do, right? That I wanted
Yes.
to do that I have not been able to do so far.
Absolutely.
Oh my God, there's nothing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Matlab, the whole list has been ticked.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
I don't know. I have a list. I mean, I have a list of, so about 3 4 years back when we moved to this new house. And I'll tell you the story. It's beautiful. I think you will love it because everybody would love it. So I remember that I had a fight with my husband, and it was about me going somewhere, some restriction. ये नहीं करना चाहिए अभी, something. I don't remember, some fight, some major fight. So I was so pissed off. I went to this room, to the separate room that I have a separate room for myself. Oh my God, इतनी गरीबी के बाद मेरा अपना room है, study है मेरा, okay, anyway. So I went there, I shut the door, and then I banged the door shut, and I had a notebook, a beautiful book which my team had given me because it was my birthday a few couple of weeks back. It book, blank, beautiful book. In that I wrote 50 things to do before I'm 60. So 50 before 60. That's the name of the book. Okay. And I filled 50 things that I wanted to do in my life. So it had meet Amitabh Bachchan, meet Brad Pitt, meet Angelina Jolie, sing and record 10 cover series, म्यूजिक का विजिट 50 countries before 60, ऐसे करके 50 चीजें, हाँ 50 चीजें. Live in the mountain for 3 months, live in another city completely for 3 months with no access to anything, but just live in some other city abroad. ऐसे करके बहुत कुछ अजीब अजीब चीजें जो लिखते हैं लोग. 50 चीजों की मैंने लिस्ट बनाई. फिर मैंने अपने फैमिली को बुलाया और मैंने उनको बिठाया. मैंने लिसन, आई एम रीडिंग आउट समथिंग टू यू. सो आई read out the entire thing. I told my husband, broke kids, I said ये 50 चीज मैं करूंगी, ठीक है, 60 के पहले. और अगर मैं किसी दिन गायब हूँ और आपको पता नहीं, यू कैन बी रेस्ट एश्योर्ड कि 50 में से कोई एक चीज मैं कर रही हूँ, इसलिए मैं आपको वहां नहीं हूँ, ठीक है. डोंट हैव टू वरी. मन किया तो मैं नोट छोड़ के जाऊंगी और मन नहीं किया तो छोड़ के नहीं जाऊंगी. डोंट वरी अबाउट इट. बट ये चीजें मैं करके रहूंगी. Nobody dare stop me from achieving or doing what I really want to do in life. Okay. And I said, then my son is like, इतना ही हो गया? I said, हाँ. Husband says, खाना खाएं? It was a Sunday. खाना खाएं, भूख लगी है. I said, हाँ, खाना खाएंगे, इसमें क्या है? And that book is still there. And as I'm speaking to you, I'm realizing I'm tick marking things that I'm doing. From that time, 4 years back, I have visited about 11 countries after, 11 countries after that. Okay. So जो मैं कर रही हूँ, मैंने tick mark करे जा रही हूँ उसमें. उसमें था 500 paintings था. So I've reached a number. I just checked today. I've reached 478 sketches on an app. So, yeah, awesome. Pretty cool, no? I'm shocked actually. So हाँ, तो अगर आप पूछ रही हैं कि लाइफ में क्या करना है, वो मेरे पास लिस्ट बहुत लंबा है. लेकिन अगर आप पूछ रहे हैं कि what is it that you wanted to do and you haven't done till now, I can't think of anything much really and truly. I'm sure people have lists. I think I've attempted almost everything I wanted to attempt and maybe some more.
Awesome. I like that. I mean, I'm going to make a list of things which I have to do before I turn 60.
I know. It's beautiful. It's and anything and everything. Meet Sonia Gandhi. तो सब कुछ है उसमें, सब कुछ लिखा हुआ है जो करना है. उल्टा मेरा लिस्ट तो खत्म ही नहीं हो रहा. 50 के ऊपर और 50 जुड़ गए, ऐसा लग रहा है. So all the things I've done is I've done rappelling, I've done underwater snorkeling, I've done treks. So many treks I've done. You know, I have मुझे अच्छा लगे तो भी करती हूँ, नहीं अच्छा लगे तो भी करती हूँ. मतलब I just do it because it needs to be done and get the damn thing over with. Regret नहीं होना चाहिए 80 की उम्र में कि अरे यार करना चाहिए था.
Absolutely. This is something which I always tell my husband, that regret नहीं होना चाहिए कभी भी. और कोविड ने सिखा दिया है कि कभी भी आप हो जाते हो, मतलब आप फ्रेम में लग जाओगे. The better you live your life to the fullest, you know, enjoy. Not only enjoy your work, enjoy your life together. Live the life.
I'm saying live, yeah. Forget the enjoyment. Just live it. Okay, enjoyment आएगा जब when you turn back and you look at your life, at that time you'll find the enjoyment.
So in short, create memories. Create memories. Everything. Absolutely. Amazing that. Okay, ma'am. Now coming to some serious discussions.
Yes.
You are someone who is always charged and full of energy. Right now, also I'm seeing it's like full of energy. How do you manage to be so full of energy?
People have asked me actually this question. I would like to say मद्रासी की तरह ना बहुत सारा चावल खाओ, माउंटेन की तरह ऊपर सांबार डाल के तुम्हारा एनर्जी आ जाएगा. I would like to say that, but that's not the truth. What is it? Energy. My question is, what is the option? what is the option? Should one have an option of not living with full energy? People who have an option are idiots and fools.
So it's not about option, Vijaya ma'am, but I see that of late people are losing trust. People are losing that faith. People are losing the charm of living a life. You know, वो अंदर से नहीं है. So just wanted people to know that where does this energy come from? You know.
Remember, you can die today night. That's the only energy you need. Okay, इतना याद रखो कि कल अगले मोमेंट में तुम मर सकते हो. अब डिसाइड करो कि ये मोमेंट कैसे जीना है. You want to live it with full on energy, or you want to have a happy face and look at see people, create happiness around you, create memories around you, be in your element at the peak of who you are. Do you want to do that, or do you want to like be completely demotivated, destroyed, feeling annihilated, and you want to like die the next moment? Just remember, you will die the next moment. That's it. इतना याद रखो कि आज अब भी मर सकते हो. ठीक है? who are you? You're nobody in this world, right? So this inspiration really came from a video that I saw a long time back, and then someone had posted it on Facebook. I don't remember. You might have seen it too. They show this guy standing, looking very worried. He's there, and they zoom out. Okay, the camera kind of zooms out, and then they zoom out. Then they show many people around him. And they zoom out and they show the entire muhalla, and they zoom out, they show the entire city, they zoom out, they show the state, the entire country. मतलब zoom out होता है, and then जाते पूरा earth दिखता है. Then the camera keeps zooming out, and it shows the earth as the smallest microscopic part of the entire universe, and then the saying comes, कि your problems are not big enough. Your problems are not big enough for you to worry about. So that's it. It made me feel great. It made me feel humble. It made me feel like nothing. मुझे बताया गया बहुत अच्छी तरह से कि भाई तुम ना कुछ नहीं हो. तुम्हारा एग्जिस्टेंस क्या है, तुम किस चीज को लेके परेशान हो. What is your problem in that entire कायनात? Who are you? So that's it. So it means that you are nothing, you will be nothing. The only thing you can create is something in this particular moment, and that's about it. So remember, you can die the next moment. You decide how you want to live this moment.
So beautiful. So a few years before, a very good friend of mine, and we just met. So we were coming up with a program, and we met at a coffee shop, and we were just talking. And achanak se my friend is saying we were three of us. So to two of us, he's saying that, "Acha, close your eyes." And then he's saying that imagine you have been told that in next half an hour the life is going to end for you, and you are going to be dead. What is the first thing that comes to your mind, right? And while he was talking this, actually there were tears rolling from my eyes, and that made me realize that for things which just doesn't hold any importance, I have been holding those things for long, and that, wow. I mean, it's just 5 years, 6 years before, and I after all this he spoke, and after we shared, I just hugged him and said thank you.
Wow.
That was something which I needed 6 years before, and that was something all of a sudden he did, and I realized that okay, this is so important, right? Of late, we are into that quest of proving ourselves, trying to be running around on social media or in our lives within the family structure. But देखने जाए तो हम कुछ भी नहीं है.
सच में
कुछ नहीं.
अच्छा, and people hate to talk about death. They hate to talk about. I'm like, what is it? Just like there is life, there is death. There is nothing called don't talk about it. But why not talk about death? And why don't say what if I die? क्यों नहीं मरने वाले? अच्छा, मैं नहीं बोलती हूँ. मैं बोलूंगी नहीं कि मौत की बात ही नहीं करूंगी. नहीं मरने वाली हूँ क्या? मतलब मैं नहीं मरने वाली हूँ. मतलब what is I always tell myself, remind you. I like you. The friend of yours absolutely pointed out the right thing. What if you died tomorrow morning? How do you want to have lived today?
Absolutely.
The thing is, you don't know if you're going to die tomorrow. ना इसलिए सारी नखरे करते हो ना. इसलिए you have the luxury of demotivation, आंसू. You have the luxury because you're so sure that I will cover up tomorrow. I'll find happiness tomorrow. Absolutely. What if not? What tomorrow when you don't wake up, my friend? Then what? How would you? What is the last day? And imagine मरने के बाद तुम्हारी आत्मा सोच रही है, अरे मैं last दिन कैसे जिया, और जिया कैसे cruelty में, evilness में, demotivation में, दुख में, गुस्से में, waste करके time, laziness में बिताया पूरा last दिन. तो कैसा महसूस होगा? You'll feel like an idiot. Why do you want to feel like an idiot after you die? So why doesn't live it? So yeah,
absolutely.
that's the only
Friends,
way.
that's a wonderful message by Vijaya ma'am, and probably that realization happened to me 6 years before. And trust me, from there to now, there are things that मैं छोड़ते ही जा रही हूँ. अच्छा नहीं हो रहा है, ठीक है, छोड़ दो. उसको लेके चलना मैंने बंद कर दिया है. And more I realized when I lost my father just 1.5 year, half month before, and I realized that हम कभी भी the end हो सकते हैं. So why not be in the moment and make the maximum of the moment that God has given you? You never know what happens next. So just live that moment. That is very important. And beautifully said, ma'am. I just loved it. Ma'am, you're very vocal about enjoying the journey of parenting. You have been associated with my venture Parentales as well. You've been putting lovely videos on Parentales, educating parents about parenting. Can we safely call you an advocate for happy parenting?
Absolutely. And honestly, if you're not going to be happy parenting, please don't be a parent. I mean, there's one thing I'm very sure about, and which will happen in the future. And I myself, there's this movement called Mom to Super Mom, which had started almost 18 years back, 17 years back. Okay. It was a series of programs that I ran for mothers and things like that. So there were batches, and there was a retail program, something I feel very passionately about. And 17 years back, my son was just 3-4 years old. My daughter was just born. So so I know. So I've seen that journey there. I've met other parents, and इतने सारे हम certificate you can't do a job unless you're a graduate. For example, you can't become a CA unless you have given a CA exam. You can't become a management trainee unless you've done an MBA. There are certificates and there are qualifications available for everything that is a profession. Where is the damn certification for you to be a mother? Where is it? Or marriage, where is it? Why aren't you trained for 2 whole years before you plan to have a kid? It should be a bloody 2-year MBA program. ठीक है, Masters of Mother Management.
I agree with you.
Yes, तो पहले सब कुछ, everything should be taught to you. Then once you pass the exam, then you should be allowed to have a kid. It's absolutely my belief. Why should you have a kid and then struggle and then?
And I would certainly like to add something to it, that when parents go for admissions to school, the school needs to have a 1-month program to help the parents understand how to take care of mental health of children. How to communicate, how to behave. तो वो स्कूल को भी ये प्रोग्राम चलाना चाहिए, बहुत जरूरी है.
And regularly, and age group के हिसाब से, like for example, the problem of a newborn is different. 1 to 3 years is different. The terrible 3s and 2s will come, and then 4 to 6 is different. Then by the time the child is 8 and 9, conversation on sexuality starts, a curiosity about bachcha starts, and reproduction starts. एक तो बच्चे के पहले there should be a training program, and then at every milestone of the bachcha, the mother and the father have to undergo a certification program. If they don't, there should be people who will take away the child from them. It's as simple as that.
Absolutely.
Because they're not geared up for. Damn it, you will but you will screw up your parenting, and your child will struggle and suffer because of you, because you didn't take the effort to train yourself on the new age parenting or the age appropriate parenting. There's something called age appropriate parenting, right? The way you were when the child was 3 years old can't be the same you when the child is 12 years old. Absolutely. You have to relearn the tricks of the trade, and all that बकवास about you should be a friend to your child, best friend to your child. क्या बकवास है? कौन सिखा रहा है ये? You should be best friend to the child. You want the child to be your best friend? You will tell the child everything. Best friend का मतलब क्या होता है? You will have to tell the child everything. That's what best friend is all about, right? You have to tell the child everything. Just think about all the things that is running in your head, and then you have to tell the child everything. And most of us want our children to be our best friends because we want to know what the child is having. We want to know the secrets of the child. इसलिए कि हमको बताना है. तो क्या है, मतलब what is your umar यार? You're 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 and you want your child to be your best friend. क्यों? उस बच्चे का कोई और friend नहीं होना चाहिए क्या? मतलब कुछ भी philosophies लेकर लोग आते हैं. Be your child's best friend.
And you won't believe when people come to me for consulting, either parent would come with the child or probably the child is also at home and the first meet, so the parent come, and I always ask them, are you only responsible for the birth of the child? कि आपने किसी का हेल्प लिया था, हस्बैंड था या वाइफ थी क्या, कि बच्चा आया तो फिर उनको लेके आओ ना. Parenting is not about one person getting a difference in the lives of your children. It has to be together. I wish people understand this.
Yeah, absolutely. So yes, happy parenting. Yes, I am an absolute advocate of happy parenting. Rather, I'm talking about, forget even happy. In parenting is not always happy. Let me tell you, there'll be extreme moments of distress. You will be so unhappy. You know, you will just want to
Absolutely.
kill yourself because you're so unhappy because of something. The child may have taken the wrong path, or the child may have failed at something. The child's distress is very high. The child has fallen ill. Bhagwan na kare, you lost a child or whatever. You know, so it's not just about happy parenting. I'm saying finding happiness in parenting. So it's
Absolutely.
very different, right? You cannot be always happy, but you have to find happiness in the fact that you are one of God's blessed people, that you are a parent, right? You're a parent. इस चीज के लिए रोज thank you बोलो, because दुनिया में करोड़ों लोग हैं जिनको बच्चा नहीं हो रहा है, and that's
नहीं
a
होता
fact.
है.
नहीं होता है,
Absolutely.
ठीक
I
है?
so agree.
हाँ, so you cannot. So yes, live the parenting journey. Be who you are. Be true to yourself. Accept the child, and believe in the fact, and be happy, or find happiness in parenting. उस डिस्ट्रेस में भी be happy and grateful कि आपके पास बच्चा है वो डिस्ट्रेस एक्सपीरियंस करने
और
के
आपके
लिए.
बच्चे के पास पेरेंट्स है. There are so many children who don't have parents.
Absolutely.
Right? तो आप साथ में हो, that only matters the most,
Yes,
right?
yes, very, very true. Yeah, so that's about it. So not happy parenting, yes, but finding happiness in parenting. I'm a very
Absolutely.
strong advocate of that.
Got that, ma'am. Your Facebook feeds show a host of your journaling entries, ma'am.
Right.
What is the Decoding Proverb series all about?
All right. So, you know, I
read each day from either on Facebook or either on WhatsApp.
On the WhatsApp. So I've completed 1,605 days, I think, as of yesterday. Okay, of continuous writing every day, one page, without a break, no Saturday, no Sunday, no vacation or no festival, no traveling at all. So it's 1,605 days. That's almost 5 years, you know. So I've been writing every day. And for the past, I think 60 days now, no, it's not just 60, around 55 days, I've been writing on something called the Decoding Proverbs series. It's a book I just picked up at a friend's place. It's called the International Dictionary of Proverbs. Okay, by the person called Gerd. So Gerd has written from multiple countries the proverbs that they typically use is what that book is all about, and I really loved it. I loved it because each proverb can be interpreted in so many ways. So I wanted to come. What I intend to do is once it gets completed into about 100 or 200 proverbs of interpretation, I'll convert that into a book. I'll get that printed, of course. So
wow.
The entire series is about different proverbs from different countries. I'm picking up one proverb from one country, or in larger countries जहाँ चाइना जैसे है वहाँ 5-6 pages of proverbs है, तो वहाँ से 2 या 3 ले रही हूँ जो मुझे attract कर रहा है. So I'm just covering one country के पास at least one proverb, and I'm trying to interpret it in the way I understand it. I'm sure anybody can interpret it the way they do, but I'm just writing it from my perspective. What does this proverb really mean? I'm just writing that, and I'm finding so much of happiness in it because it can be like yesterday's was really, really nice. It says, if you wake up in the morning and don't feel pain, fear that you may have died in the night. कि अगर सुबह उठ के तुमको दर्द नहीं हो रहा है, the possibility you died in the night, which is very true. It's from Croatia, or no, it's from Czechoslovakia. Yeah. So बराबर है. If you're a human, you will feel pain, right? If you wake up and you feel no pain, then इसका मतलब तुम मर गए हो.
Absolutely.
So
I mean, it's brilliant. It's brilliant. So friends, you should be following her on Facebook, because I'm sure you'll love reading her interpretation of proverbs or the books that she reads and she writes. I mean, it's amazing. Ma'am, if you could change anything about the past 2 years, what would you change?
There'll be people who will say nothing, and they'll say, oh, no regrets. You know what? I will change everything. Everything. I'll change every moment. All the times I got angry and upset and got extremely annoyed. All the time I was an annoying idiot, blundering idiot in the past 2 years. I was a fool in at so many moments. I have, taken up projects which I was unable to complete successfully. I have completely lost track of my health, and I have, oh my God, the list is endless. 2 years I'll change everything. सब कुछ. So बहुत लोग हैं, oh, do not regret your past. What rubbish! You have every right to regret your past. सारे mistake किए तो उसको भूलना नहीं और माफ नहीं करना खुद को, ठीक है, ताकि फिर से repeat मत करो, ठीक है. याद रखना कि तुमने बहुत बेवकूफ idiot की तरह मैं behave किया last कई सालों में. So it's a good thing. I remind myself all the foolish things I did in the past 2 years. Okay, and that makes me more careful now. Not that
absolutely.
I'm complete.
Absolutely.
Regret क्या होता है? Oh, no regret. Of course you should regret. Bloody idiot! You've been a fool. तुम regret नहीं करते. बेवकूफ, इतना और कुछ, इतना बड़ा कंपनी और बन सकता था, इतनी सारी कंट्रीज में तुम्हारा ऑफिस हो सकता था, इतनी बड़ी टीम बन सकती थी, इतने सारे प्रोजेक्ट्स हो सकते थे, इतना पैसा कमा सकते थे, इतना दे सकते थे दुनिया को, ब्लडी इडियट, इतना सारा समय गवा दिया. Fool, that's me.
Obviously, your past teaches you, right? You learn lessons from
absolutely.
the past. Absolutely,
Yes.
I so agree. Ma'am, if you had the power of fairy godmother, what would you give your Cinderella?
What will I give Cinderella today if I was a fairy godmother? अरे नथिंग यार, आई थिंक आई जस्ट टेल सिंड्रेला, चल यार खुद की लड़ाई खुद लड़ो, ठीक है, मेरे लिए कप चाय बना के लेके आओ. आई थिंक दैट्स अबाउट इट. हाँ, मैं क्या हेल्प करूं? तू जो खुद को हेल्प नहीं कर सकता उसको मैं क्या हेल्प करूं एग्जैक्टली? जो स्ट्रगल नहीं करना चाहता है, ठीक है, I would rather help Rapunzel. Rapunzel at least had the gumption to climb down from the tower and go running. At least she had some kind of, she had the strength to do that. Somebody sitting and crying by the fireside, not my cup of tea. उल्टा मैं बोलूंगी चाय बना के दे, चुपचाप बैठ, तू रो रही है, अच्छी लग रही है, ठीक है, मुझे कोई सिंड्रेला को हेल्प करने का मुझे कोई शौक नहीं है, ठीक है, okay? Why should, I mean, a Cinderella didn't, from my perspective, she didn't deserve, if there's a Cinderella who is lachar, why should we help somebody who feels that they're lachar? ठीक है, oh my stepmother hit me like anything and my stepsisters irritated me. अबे idiot, तेरे हाथ में है कढ़ाई, एक हाथ में है चाकू, दूसरे में डंडा है, ठीक है, दो सिर पे कूटो, भागो घर से, वहां बैठ के अत्याचार सहने का क्या मतलब होता है? And then you think your fairy godmother will come and help you. Bugger, nobody's going to help you. Nobody's going to help somebody who's lachar like that or who's an idiot like that. Yeah, so no, sorry. I'll be very poor and very bad fairy godmother to a Cinderella. Very bad. उल्टा मैं भी दो थप्पड़ मार के उसे और थोड़ा काम करा के आऊंगी एक्चुअली. ठीक है, अभी सबके कपड़े धो ही रहे तो मेरे भी धो देना. तो
Friends, while we are taking this so in a very smiling way, because the way ma'am is saying, but you know what, there's a message to it. Nobody can help you unless and until you decide to help yourself. Remember that. You can be a parent, you can be a woman, you can be a gentleman, you can be anybody, but you have to decide first that you want to help yourself. तब भी जाके आपको कोई help करने वाला है. And she's so right. And
the truth is that once you decide to help yourself, damn it, you don't need anybody else's help.
Absolutely.
And you realize it.
Absolutely.
Once you decide to help yourself, right? So
I so agree. I so agree. So please come out of that becharapan ka zone and realize your strengths. Realize that you are a powerhouse and just be you, yaar. Come on, be you. Ma'am, words of wisdom for everybody listening today to us.
Words of wisdom क्या हो सकता है? बस विजयी भव, succeed in whatever you take up, and may you deserve everything you succeed in. Repeating it, may you succeed in everything you take up, and may you deserve that success. That's the only piece of wisdom, because there are people who do not deserve that kind of success, and they get it. You don't become one of them. Because when you deserve your success, you will leave a legacy, you will become a role model. People will salute you and they will clap for you. But if you're getting something because of your surname or because it was there in a platter already for you, if it is given to you, even though you didn't deserve it, you will not leave a legacy behind. Nobody's going to think of you as a role model. Nobody's going to get inspired by you. We don't get inspired by people who had it easy. Why do you think that people will get inspired by you when you get it easy? So ensure that, so my wish for you is, of course, may you be successful, Vijayi Bhava, and may you deserve every success that you get, which means that behind that success story, may you have the strength, may you have the courage, may you have the right intention, may you have the wisdom, may you have the knowledge, may you have the yearning to learn more, may you have the generosity and kindness and self-motivation and everything that goes into making a success story. May that happen to you so that you're always successful.
Wow. Friends, don't miss out a single moment of this talk with Miss Vijaya Suvarna. Trust me. Now you understand. Come on, you understand why she inspires me. Okay. So I don't have to tell you. If you have anything that you want to, tell ma'am, just put up in the comment section. If you want to reach out to ma'am, I'm going to take her. Follow her on Facebook. Follow her, on other social media handles, and just, learn. There is so much to learn from so many people on earth. कहीं से मैं यूं ही people को लेके आ रही हूँ जिन्हों से मैंने learn किया है, I'm sure you might have a lot of other mentors as well. Please get inspired and keep inspiring. That's all from my end from today. At Gup Sup or Kuch Seekh. Thank you so much, Vijaya ma'am, for being there as a guest at Gup Sup or Kuch Seekh, and truly you inspire.
Thank you so much, Riddhi ma'am. Thank you so much. A pleasure. And we'll catch up very, very quickly. और एक बार चाय कॉफी हो जाएगी. Bye.
100% ma'am. Thank you so
Bye.
much.